this, Nick. Thank you for shopping with us.
That's wonderful, guys. What an unbelievable deal.
Truly, 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 as we celebrate 30 years of the longest running jewelry show and jewelry brand, highest reviewed jewelry brand ever on HSN, courtesy of this man, the one, the only Mr. J. King. You may recall, if you were with us last hour, we did talk a little bit about this. We mentioned the Smoky Quartz necklace, which we don't see enough of anymore. And then, of course, our gorgeous pendant.
Okay, this is Campitos, but it's not the Campitos blue ice. But that being said, this was Campitos, but this was material that I had put back, right? And I put it back for a reason. And, you know, like, and I do this with all my materials, but in particular turquoise. And we always, when we bring anything in, we grade it by size, then it's graded by grade, and then it's graded by color. In this case, it was graded by color and matrix, right? So you set everything aside. This all came from Campitos. The blue ice comes from two small deposits, small mines. They were actually independently owned mines that they got the blue clear material. This is material, it's all in Sonora and Cananea is where most of these mines are located. But this was material that I had set aside from the Campitos deposit that had, and I did it because of the color and the matrix. Look at Val. Oh. Look at on this. Do you know what this reminds me of? That reminds me of old ceremonial or old number 8 turquoise. Yeah. It's kind of got that kind of matrix pattern to it, but it's not. But that is the material. And I set that aside for a reason, because the unusual matrix in it, the unusual patterns. So, and then of course, I had the rough. You never know what the cab's going to be like. But these are truly gallery pieces. And the cool thing with them is you're really buying a one-of-a-kind piece. You're buying something that nobody ever is going to own. Even they bought from Mine Finds, they bought that design. Every one of these designs will be uniquely different in their own right. But they will all have that cool matrix, that cool look.
Mother Nature's fingerprints all over it, right? And that's part and parcel of the joy of these shows, is that every single item that Jay brings us, everyone is unique.
Well, you know, in the mine, for people that haven't shopped with the mine, I think one of the reasons that we've been here for 30 years and been graced with being able to do this for 30 years is the fact that you can guarantee that you're going to tune in and you're going to see something totally different. I mean, you know, like, you're going to see things that you've never, ever seen before, and that's because everything is exclusively created by us just for the show. You're also going to get to see materials that normally you wouldn't be able, that maybe, I don't know, that maybe you could find.